Hello and welcome back to a nice little evening on Tokyo Expressway. We are using the Toyota Supra and we are in the GR3 class cars. So as we jump ahead here to the cross of the hill here into the first big real corner, a lot of people go wide, a lot of people are in their ghost form, but we managed to survive and we actually move up a couple of positions, so now in P8. And now we are on the tail of the pack of three cars here, which are three wide, going into this tight right-hander. But they back out, the R8 there gets squished against the wall, and then we again actually end up surviving this situation. So now we are on the back of the Beetle here, going into the tunnel. And as we are in the tunnel, we are now on the back of the Beetle, literally within the slipstream, and ready to pounce and overtake. Now with this particular car, it's pretty good in the corners, not so fast on the straights compared to some of the other cars like the R8 there, for example. The Beetle there tapping the back end of the R8, get a little bit of a good exit, good grip, but the R8 there alongside us has just better exit speed and can just maintain the grip, as you can see in the top there with the spectate cam. Just gets alongside and pulls away, but through the S's here of the expressway, we are actually closing the gap and maintain closing distance. R8 there going wide and subsequently hits the back of us, but we're on the back of the Beetle now. And I mean, as we approach the straight now for the start of the second lap, disappears. Great reaction, and now skip a few laps ahead to lap the end of lap 3, starting at lap 4. We have the Porsche of Sniper X Jones ahead, and we are about, well, less than a second distance away and about 2 seconds in front of 6th place there. Now, as we skip ahead and go over the crest of the hill there, we approach the, obviously, right-hander, quite a long right-hander, in fact, actually. It's got to throttle the car and just maintain grip really through the corner. A lot of people flashing their lights, of course, on this particular track. Whether it's distracting, I'm not too sure. I didn't really notice it, to be honest with you. Sniper Jones there actually hitting the inside wall and outside, so allowing us to catch up. It does have a 0.5 second penalty, so move alongside, get the overtake done. Now into P4, about 2.2 second gap now to P3, I guess, as well. P2 and 1 are just a little bit further up the road, but again, as you can see, Sniper Jones there got me in the crosshairs and ready to make a move potentially onto this hairpin corner here. Move to the inside, hard on the brakes, run a little bit wide on the exit there, but maintain P4 is what it's all about. Now we just got to catch up to P3 there, about, again, just under 2.5 seconds in front. And we do have, again, Sniper Jones again locked in behind us, do hit the wall. Of course, frustration at its finest, and subsequently get a half-second penalty for a barrier collision. So not too good, not ideal. And again, so last lap, brake just before the 100 board. Probably brake a little bit too early, to be honest, and all manner of things of ghosts. And this is unfair. He's been ghosted so long. As soon as I approach, unghosted, back to reality, and then as a reaction, I hit the wall, and I do actually get a penalty as well. So again, half a second for barrier collision, which is quite annoying. But we are on the back of the Supra here, and we have got the slipstream, so we are actually getting getting slowly away from P5, but give a little bit of a boost to P3 there. Just oh no, it's actually a second penalty. So actually, the 0.5 second penalty must have not been taken in effect from the last one, which of course it didn't. But as we approach the right-hander here, move to the inside, brake probably a little bit too early. 3-second penalty there for P2. So Tomb's potential of P2 if we can get in front of here, which we do. P3 isn't kind of not ours. Well, it is not ours. The Supra there running alongside us, smashing into us, bashing into the wall, but allows us to actually get ahead. So actually into P3 now. Literally, I know I'm good for these S's, so just try and carry as much speed as possible. I mean, 3-second penalty. When we are less than a second, we should be in P2. But we'll find out. We'll let it play and see how this race unfolds at the end. So a P2 finish it is.
Second.
Good little reaction there.
Yeah.
We'll jump into race 2 and see how we get on.
Wow.
So, race 2, we have now switched cars and in the Audi R8. So, again, bringing back the spectator cam. These races are actually pretty fun. I know it's only 5 laps, but the streets are narrow, the races are compact, and everything's nice and fast, to be honest with you. Now, as we approach the crest of the hill here, just coming under from the tunnel, we know the R8 here has got actually pretty good brakes and good cornering ability. The Toyota Supra there, flashing its lights, causing a distraction and a ruckus, but maintain P7, and now just catching up to P6 there in the Supra. So as we come around the corner, we actually do get a pretty good corner around there, going too wide there, get the overtake done on the Porsche and move up into P6, and very much on the Supra's case here with a potential for P4, P3 as well. So less than, less than 0.1 seconds behind, but obviously get a little bit of a tap there. Let's see what happens now as we approach this hairpin. Move up on the inside of the Supra, definitely maintain inside position there, and then get the overtake done. So actually in the P5, I don't know if you know this, but someone actually I think went in the pits back there on the hairpin. But now in the P4, P4 in sight. Obviously, actually we're still in P5. A lot of people crashing the R8 there, hitting the wall. Get the overtake done on the into P4, and then we all smash into the wall. I think like 3 of us did. So surely there'll be some penalties coming our way. So skip ahead just a little bit for the first corner. P3 there is less than, again, half a second behind. So just about maintaining and keeping up, and just making sure we don't crash into the walls and ruin our race. 0.5 second there, penalty for P2. Again, potential if we can catch up and actually get past P3, potentially get it done. Now, the R8 again, like I said, really good car actually for this particular daily race. Again, with its tight corners and narrow streets, very fun as well to use. Lots of grip, so don't have to worry about that. Now, do hit the R8 there, but I believe, to be honest, I think the Supra actually caused everyone to just really grind to a halt, and I wasn't kind of expecting that. But move up into P3, we know that P2 there has actually got a 0.5 second penalty, but no maneuver done there. Just have to maintain strength here through these S's, and then onto the last corner. Now, as we do actually get a pretty good exit, he does move to the inside, but we then craft a maneuver to the outside, get the overtake done as he goes ghost. Now we skip ahead to lap 3, and as we approach the second long straight, you could say, we do have obviously quite a few cars behind. So we'll fast forward the German driver there of R5R in the Supra, I believe. We are catching up, less than a second now behind, so it's just a game of catching up. And again, with how good this R8 corners, we can just kind of floor it out and just have a good exit, really, as you know, with some cars smashing up, causing collisions behind. Now skip ahead to the S's here on lap 3. Again, do feel confident in my ability to actually take as much speed as possible through those curves there, and again, as we come out onto the final corner, just tap the wall a little bit. Not good. Now lap 4, again Supra less than a second distance away, and as we approach the hairpin here for the first big turn, I guess, again less than a second, and then just power out, try and just get a good exit. Don't want no oversteer, as the 2 instances there. So less than 0.7 seconds behind. Does hit the wall, the German driver, so this should allow us to catch up. We'll fast forward here, and as you can see, we are closing the distance. We're now 2 tenths behind, 1 tenth behind, so caught up a good distance now. P3 is over I would say 3 seconds away to round it up. Stay on the outside here for the hairpin, try and square it off, but I don't think it's really a hairpin that you can square off. It's a bit too long. So obviously good exit, allowing us to catch up now to P1. And as we approach the brow again, just move over slightly, get the overtake done. So actually was in the first for a split second, but R5 there actually keeping good race control and maintaining his position, which is P1. So as we approach the last corner here, get a slightly better exit on the inside line, just slow it down before the actual turn in, move to the outside here, defends the inside line obviously for the left-hander coming up, which is now the final lap. So we are pretty much on the fuel filler cap of the Supra, and again just brake a little bit early to get a better exit and slim shot out. And again as we move out of this corner and come down under the bridge here to crest the hill for obviously again the long right hander here, almost neck and neck. I mean, couldn't be any closer really. Brake about the same, and let's see if we can get something done here as we have the inside line. So yeah, we move up into first now. Good speed and good grip for the R8, actually allowing us now to get into first. So maintaining first, just have to keep it nice and smooth. Now as we approach this right hand here, tap the wall on the entrance and tap the wall on the exit. So brilliant. I mean, this allows the Supra now to catch up, and as you can see from the radar, he's pretty much overtaken us back into P2. Move over to the outside. I don't know if you can notice, but as I'm turning right, it just doesn't allow me to come over quick enough for the slipstream. But obviously now on the slipstream now, let's see if we can get a maneuver done again. Just basically do all that hard work again. Now, does he defend the inside? No, we go for the inside and then we move to the outside. I do give him a little bit of a tap, but he's got the inside. He should have that covered, which he does. And I forget to change down the gear, so that's kind of ruined my chances to catch up and overtake before the S's. So some magical moment must happen. It needs to happen in order for us to at least come in first. So I know again I'm good through the S's here, and again evidently we can catch up. Now let's just see what happens. You never know, you might hit the wall, penalty, something might happen. Brake a bit too early, but allowing us to catch up here. He moves to the inside here, and we're on the slipstream. We could quite do it. No, we still maintain P2. Anyway, if you enjoy, let me know down below. Please like, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.